Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah Bell, and today I'm going to be bleaching my roots. This is what they look like right now. It has been about a month or so since I did them last, and they typically grow about a ½ inch a month, which is the average of most people, ½ inch a month. What I'm using for product today is Pravana Pure Light Ultra Lightener as my bleach, and I'm using 20 volume, same brand Pravana developer along with it. And I am going to be using a scale because I am a professional hairdresser, so I know a thing or two about measurements. So I'm going to be mixing about 2 ounces of each product, 2 ounces of bleach and 2 ounces of developer, because I am going to be doing my roots, and I'm also planning on doing a little bit of a bleach bath on my ends because they tend to get a little brassy sometimes, and I feel like some parts of my hair can still be a little bit darker than the rest of it. I did used to have really dark hair, and then I started going blonde over, I believe it's been about 1.5 years now that I've done different sessions where I've got highlights, balayage, and just recently is when I decided to take it all the way up to my roots. And sometimes you can have a little bit of a problem with getting the whole hair strand even. So I'm sectioning my hair. It is a little hard to do my roots myself in my bathroom just because it's a little smaller than the last bathroom that I had before I lived here. I had to set up a mirror in front of me and behind me because that is the easiest way for me to see what I'm doing. Sometimes I get a little mixed up on which side and which angle I have to hold the brush, but sometimes you just gotta work your way through it. So I apologize in advance for some of the sections I'm about to take. But without further ado, I'm just gonna get right into adding the bleach onto my roots. And I'm gonna fast forward through a lot of this because I'm sure you all know what this looks like by now. So I did have to move out to my kitchen to finish up doing my bleach bath because my boyfriend had to use the restroom, so that's okay. So I'm just going in and starting to slap this on some of my ends, and I know I am doing it a little messy, but it doesn't have to be super precise because I am just doing a bleach bath to brighten up the ends a little bit. Once I get the bleach on most of my ends, I'm going to go back in and do the part that I avoided at the beginning, which is between my roots and my midsection. And I'm using my hair cap to make sure that all the heat that is coming off of my roots and scalp are going to be contained so they can all process the same. Now that the bleach has been sitting on my head for about 25 minutes, I am going to move to the toner part of this video. And today I am using shade 10 VV and shade 9P from Redken's Shades EQ. And of course, I'm making sure to use the correct developer as well that goes along with that specific brand. So I'm mixing about a half ounce of the 9P and 1.5 ounces of the 10 VV with the correct amount of developer. You're making sure to shake it up very good. So with that being said, I'm going to take a shower right now. I'm going to wash all this bleach out of my head, and then I'm going to put the toner on my wet hair for about 10 minutes. And once I do that, I will come back and show you guys all the final result. Alright guys, I'm back and this is the finished look. So there are definitely a few spots that are a little bit more purple than the rest because the toner that I used had a lot of violet in it. But I usually tone my hair like maybe once every 2 weeks, I think. So any tones that tend to kind of come through a little bit more usually wash out within a few washes after I have toned it. But I usually bleach my roots maybe about once every month just because my hair looks super dark. It's not super dark. It's probably about a level 5, but it's pretty ashy. So when your hair is ashy and it's next to blonde, it's gonna make the blonde look more brassy. It's gonna make my hair, like my natural hair, look more dark than it actually is. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty stoked with the outcome. I love being like fully blonde. I went all over blonde about a month or 2 ago, so I've only had to bleach my roots about 2 or 3 times now. I think it has been 2 months that I did it, and I've done my roots twice now, so I think it came out pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to see my upcoming videos or my previous videos. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Hope you guys had fun watching me bleach my hair. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging with Han, and I will see you guys all in my next video.